somewhat, yes.
This is the latest one. It's the Z4, an 08. It'll move.
Yeah.
Very, very quick. It has a lot of room in the trunk.
Okay.
I'll show you. Over here, we'll flip up.
This is Larry Cowart's dream car, but can he afford a BMW right now? At the moment, the strong euro means anything made in the Eurozone is getting more and more expensive, and US consumers are feeling the pinch.
You want things that are made from all over the world. And if your dollar is weak, then the things that you want to buy that are made somewhere, like you don't buy scotch from China, you know, you got to buy it in euros. So that means it's more expensive if the dollar gets weak. So this is made in Germany?
Yes.
Where?
Germany. Very popular.
The car Cowart wants costs over $45,000. He thinks it's a pretty hefty sum. But what Cowart doesn't know is that BMW is barely making any profit on its German exports. The weak dollar is hitting the car makers' earnings hard. That's why BMW is moving more and more of its production to the US. Almost the entire body of this car, right down to the paint job, was made in the USA.
160 horsepower. It brings jobs. There's this prestige of brands like BMW being here in the US is very important to the US economy. And I think more and more the U.S. is going to be providing more opportunity for European manufacturers to be over here.
Eric Williams is one person profiting from the shift in production. He works just a few kilometers away at the BMW plant in Spartanburg County, South Carolina. BMW is the area's main employer, providing jobs for some 40,000 people, Williams included. He does the final inspection on vehicles, and he can remember the days before the factory was here.
Yes, it was a little void here. We needed something exciting to come here to generate the economy, especially.
Why?
It was a little, I myself, I like it to be international, and I knew Greenville was a growing place, and the possibility for that to happen would be here. So BMW coming made a great impact on the economy in the area that we're in now.
Was it hard to get a job?
It wasn't. Not for me. Kind of came kind of sudden. It just surprised me, actually. There were so many people that did apply. So for me to get the first opportunity to come in early, it was a great opportunity.
Okay, great.
Before BMW came to the region, Williams had been out of a job for months, like many of his friends who are also now working for BMW. BMW executive Klaus Draeger says even more jobs will soon be created. Draeger has come to South Carolina to present the X6, a new model to be produced in the US.
It's important for us to have production taking place in our main markets. That's why we decided to come to the US. Another reason, of course, was to make ourselves less dependent on one currency. It's the same for our production in China. We follow the market there as well. And our newest base in India shows that the strategy is working.
The plant in South Carolina has been here for 12 years. Back then, no one predicted how large it would become. At the moment, BMW is constructing an additional hall on a field nearby. Production is set to be increased from 160,000 to 240,000 vehicles by 2012. BMW is making cars here for the world market, not just for the US. Paying workers and material costs in dollars rather than euros works out a lot cheaper at the moment. But BMW caused a stir here at the beginning of the year by announcing that 8,000 jobs in Europe would be cut. Could something like that happen here too?
I thought about it when that did happen, but looking at the progression here and the love of the automobile itself, the models that are coming out, the future models that we have coming, I think it's the presence of us being here and the excitement of that new car coming out is going to impact us greatly, so I think the employment will be here for a while.
BMW has said it too. The jobs are here to stay, even if the economic tide turns and the dollar once again returns to its former strength.